Hello everyone. Today we're gonna continue on the story right here. And we're gonna do more stuff in Kugane, you know? I probably completely mispronounced that. Let me log on to Final Fantasy real quick, okay everyone? Boop, boop, boop. I just gotta log in real quick, you know? Yep. There we go. It should be booting up right now. Yesterday there was actually a giant DDoS attack or whatever on the server, so like the entire things went down. Or at least that's the story everyone's been hearing, you know? Hopefully today everything's recovered. I haven't been on since last night. I'm not sure if like anything happened, right? Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I was just hanging out in Marlborough last night, right? But we're gonna be heading to Mattias again so I can do the Kugane quest, right? Hey, Monley, how are you doing today, man? How are you doing today? I'm playing some more Final Fantasy today, you know? Yeah. I need to head to Kugane. Ingashi? That's a bit expensive. We're gonna take the long route. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Monley. Are you out of school yet? Is it like summer break for you yet or not yet? Not yet. Yeah, I'm just quickly doing the main story quest right here. We have like a 3-hour window, I think. Oh, which horror game? Which horror game? I don't play too many horror games, you know? I really don't play enough horror games sometimes. Oh, okay. Congrats on summer break, Monley. I'm not sure if I asked you that before, you know? I'm not sure if I asked you that before. Okay, yeah, it's this way to head to Kugane. Yeah, we're heading to Fantasy Japan, you know? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the best memory in the world, so sometimes I forget things like that, you know? Sometimes I forget things like that. Yeah. We're almost there. We are almost there. I need to set a, what is it? A, preferred location or just a short location thingy-majig for Kugane so I can teleport over there. Because it seems expensive, you know? It seems very expensive getting over there. Just because it's like an entire continent away. Yeah, travel to Kugane for 300 gil. Ingashi. Okay. Let's run and grab the crystal, you know? Did we grab this one yet? Oh, there it is. Hey there, net shard. Wait, Corpse Party is still around? I swear, Corpse Party has been around since I was like a wee lad, you know? I'm surprised I'm still hearing about it. Like, don't get me wrong, my memory isn't perfect, but I remember it being around like a long time ago, you know? I hope it's good. I hope you're enjoying it, you know? Okay, this is a free destination now. Oh, okay, okay. Is this like a DLC kind of thing? Hmm. Here we go. Where's the main story quest? Is this it? No, that's the levies of Kugane. Alright, I have to head down there. Let me swap to my main story quest class, alright? Archer, and we'll head over there, okay? Yep. Is Book of Shadows is Book of Shadows like a DLC kind of deal, or like expansion to the original game? It used to be one of those kind of what is it? RPG maker kind of looking games, right? Oh, okay, got it. So it's like everything. If we may pause here for a moment. This road leads to Asian Gai, the district of which Asian or foreigners are permitted to reside. Oh no. Would this also be where foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely so. You see, it would not be much unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With that in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations. After all, such spats are strictly forbidden. The Seki say Gumi punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation, though to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot. That's fair, that's fair. And hey, B! What? Cut down then and there? You're joking, right? Would that I were, but alas, these samurais are a humorless lot. Why, I recall one instance when a foreign merchant and his cups dared lay hands upon a Higgin aircraft in front of the Seku Gumi. The samurai cut him with half a single stroke. Oh, shoot. You guys don't see anything. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't realize. I did not realize. You guys thought it was a black screen the entire time? There we go. So, as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Following that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or do you with yourselves, in the manner of the late Teleji Ajileji. Okay, got it. Yeah, we're in the Japanese section of the game. This is a different you know continent entirely, right? We're in like Asia right now. Oh, yeah, I was reading in-game text. Oh, how I amuse myself. We must carry on. I have yet to show you the Garlean consulate. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Where are we heading? Oh, yeah, that screams Garlean right there. Let's talk to this guy. That's close enough, savage. Okay, fair enough. This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate, and their uniform are much different from those you have seen in the West. Where you travel far and wide, you would find many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs, all of which are to show a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans. Harlock seems to be quite pleased with himself. There is so much I could speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ethereal designs of the pleasure district. But you are boundlessly weary from a long sea voyage. Let us retire to the company offices. Okay, yeah, let's head to the company offices then. Is that up here? Yeah, it's up here. Maybe one day, Monley, maybe one day. I definitely have been interested in it, but like, I don't really play horror games too often, you know? I'm not really a horror kind of guy. I've been meaning to also play Amnesia as well, because I do have the Amnesia games, right? I'm just kind of scaredy cat at times. Unintended. At long last, we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble offices? We have much to discuss, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come this way. Oh, that's some like caster Garlean armor, right? Oh, this place is pretty.
Our thaumaturgist took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality.
How's the volume, by the way? How's the volume, by the way?
You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
Got it.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity.
How's the volume? Like, oh wait, let me check the VOD actually. How's the volume? Like, oh wait, let me check the VOD. That sounds fine.
By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
Yeah.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
Got it.
The Aori Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
Got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
Okay.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
So it's like a existential horror kind of game. That makes sense.
Forgive me. This calls for a map.
Map scene?
We are here in Kugane, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast.
Got it.
Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Othard in Yansha.
Got it.
Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Got it.
Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory.
Okay.
Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy.
Makes sense.
The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire.
Makes sense.
Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Got it. So we have to fight some pirates. We've done that before. Actually, that was one of the first dungeons we did.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I'm told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
Got it.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
Got it.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Okay, got it. I don't like that smile of his. That smile of his is kinda off-putting. Like ever so slightly, you know? Ever so slightly off-putting. Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be concentrated as placing ourselves in Lord Lorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamegan allies place their faith in us and do not intend to disappoint them. Alphanon is a man with a plan, and he has a present as well. It seems inefficient for us to venture out together in search of information on Yugiri and Gatsu's whereabouts, agreed? Agreed. We need to cast our net wider, split up, and pursue all available venues of inquiry. If we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish the working base of operations here. Indeed, Tataru would indeed seem fit to organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. While she attends to that, we four can begin our search of questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alice and I will keep to those in the southern districts of the city, and you two will take those in the north. I In anticipation of such an eventuality, took the liberty of preparing some sketches of Yugiri and Gatsu for our voyage. Got it. Wow, you should have warned me you were a bit of an artist, but these are definitely great. They should come in handy. These are really good drawings, actually. Looks like it's you and me, Toy. Let's walk around and talk about where to start. Wow, Alphanaut sketches are so... I don't know how to put it. They are very... Well, see for yourself. You may view Alphanaut sketches by using the relevant item in the key items menu. Nice. They're good. It looks more like them than they do, honestly. You could make a living doing this. Sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Karaku at the onsen? Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's head to onsen. Have we grabbed this yet? I don't believe we have. Oh, okay, we have. That's good. This place is confusing, man. Okay, we've already done that one, right? So here we sling around this edge, right? There we go, nice. And then we take a left here. I'm completely off key. I'm sorry, everyone. I am very, very sorry. Here we go. Get to stay there, right? Here we go. Come all. Burns, cuts, and embarrassing rashes. There is not that the mystical waters of Baucasan hot springs cannot heal. That's good to know. Oh, what is it on your hand? We have the drawings of Yugiri and Gatsu. Okay. Does this place have like actual healing properties in game, or like, you know, is it just like a sales pitch? You see the aura in this row again, do you? 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It's against our policy to divulge the information in regards to patrons past or present. Hey, Nico. Indeed. Please, we came all the way from your orders here to find our friends. We have a reputation to consider, miss. Many men and women from all walks of life come to search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have honored their wishes. Only the Seki Sigumi may demand otherwise. I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. Are we gonna have to pretend to be them? Are we gonna pretend to be a government official? I suppose we'll just have to talk to someone else then. What about that woman who runs a hostelry? Kodokaze, was it? How are you doing today, Nico? How are you doing today? Okay. There we go. Let's check out the inn room and see how it is. Oh, it's already dinner time for you? This is a very elaborate inn room. It's nice though. It's definitely nice though. Tommy bed. We have like... Okay, this place is nice, you know? What are you having for dinner? What are you having for dinner? I just had some food before stream. So that's why we didn't start on like the hour, you know? Wait, I can just teleport there. I already got the beacons, didn't I? There we go. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine, exceptional quality, delivered the other day? Ah, an Ara shinobi and a Rogan samurai. If I may ask, I would answer your questions with some of my own. If you speak of that which you know, Ijin be not offended. You are familiar with the situations of the lands across the Ruby Sea, the doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet. I see, and you are familiar with the ways of Hingashi, how we elect to stand apart and support no cause but their own. Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if our humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugane is open to Ijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Wait, what are you offended at? Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish, the two individuals whom you speak did indeed come here, and they sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip on behalf of their moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our introductions. I will provide you with the names of the captains if you like. What is salty? I don't remember. What? You've been a great help, Mistress Kodokaze. I'll be sure to come back with wine sometimes. We would welcome your custom, miss. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3, I'll take the rest. We'll meet half here when we're finished. Alright, good. Good luck. Ah, makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, I was completely lost there. What do you have for dinner? What are you making for dinner right now? Yeah, no, I was just a bit out of it, you know? Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. You should be careful. You shouldn't burn yourself, you know? We can talk later if you so wish. We can 100% talk later if you so wish. Oh, there's the bridge. Roasted potatoes. That sounds good. That sounds good. Well, I really like potato dishes. I normally have mashed potatoes though. Mashed potatoes are definitely my favorite. Although baked potatoes also aren't bad. I love baked potatoes with like cheese and like, you know, sour cream and like a bit of bacon inside and like some like small ham bits and everything, you know? That's always really, really good. Especially the cheese. Especially the cheese. Don't forget the cheese. Have I taken this yet? Potatoes always do slap. That's true. That's true. I can't argue against that. Indeed, indeed. Mashed potatoes with like a good amount of butter and cheese inside of them, to die for. Absolutely to die for. What is that? Oh, is this parkour? I think this is a parkour kind of deal, you know? Shoot. Okay, this is going really badly. Oh. Almost, yeah. I think I'm getting tilted. I think I'm slowly getting tilted here. What? That always worked before. What? Come on. There we go. Okay, nice. I just walked off there. I just completely walked off there. I don't know what that thing is, but I'm determined to get it now. We failed too many times to give up here, you know? There we go. What is it? What? What is it? Oh, you arrived at a vista. Founded under the auspices of Kugane's Lord Abureo, a facility specializing in the construction of smaller crafts and repairs of visiting vessels. The shipwrights employed here are versed not only in local shipbuilding traditions, but in foreign techniques as well. This is pretty. Anyways, we continue. Hey, you know that these figures right here? You asked me if you've seen this Ari, Roman, and Rogan samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was in Fordoma, but I could not help him. We travel slowly between here and Rats at Han. It would be an unreasonable detour. Okay, so he wasn't here. Kurt Captain, maybe? Yes, a Rogan gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the Mad Devil. I sent him away, not like all the others before. That woman? Nay, I know her not. Where's the last guy? No. There we go. Where's the last guy? We'll need to find him soon enough. Are they in here, perhaps? I have yet to see our target. Sip to me. Cheers to Final Fantasy. Good poem. Good poem. Yes, yes. Gate guard, perhaps? Oh, this is the airship landing. Nah, we're not flying somewhere else. Oh, by the way, Nico, do you hear that that cross data center travel's opening on the 7th? On the 7th, you can start playing with Capybara. Oh, not cross region. It's only cross. It's only inter-region, sadly. Yeah, sorry about that, Nico. Cappy's only at level only at the level 30 quest though, so you could probably make a character on US and like grind up to her pretty easily, you know? Because you've already gone through the main story quest, you can probably skip through a lot of things. Cappy's still only level like 28 or something, or like in the main story quest at least. You can get through a lot of it. Yeah. You should make a Murica account. Yes. There's this one sneaky dude I can't find right now. Yeah, because Cappy's still really early in the game. Damn. Maybe one day, Nico. Maybe one day. If you want to join in though, she's really not that far into the game, so you could probably, you know, do stuff there. But yeah, that is big Sag. I agree. That is big Sag. Or you could buy a level skip. I personally wouldn't buy a level skip, but like if you've already leveled through everything, might as well. Where the hell are these guys? There's like one dude, I have no idea where he is, and it's like kind of hurting me. Are they up there? Do I have to get up there somehow? Do I have to get on the ship? I might have to get on the ship. Oh, yeah. There's where he's hiding. Passengers? No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. We now only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and I sent him on the way. The woman? Apa, if it's the woman you seek, the pleasure houses have... Okay. There is no hint. We only knew that they were at the docks. I was looking around here. Oh, here we go. Northwards. Or we can just teleport here. That might be faster. I want to get up there and get that. Oh, did it? Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. Yep. He's just about ready to give up. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait, I just remembered. There's something on my list I forgot to visit. A guy, Odo. He's a Namatsu fisherman, whatever that means. He's a regular here. Maybe it will help him if we'll look around. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy that, Monley. I hope you enjoy that. Is he upstairs? He might be upstairs, actually. What? What? Why do you stare? Do you have business with me? Bro, pog, cute. By the 12, a talking fish. Yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you, Ijin. You find me in good spirits, so your rudeness, I will ignore this once. But only if you address me, again, in the proper manner. I'm sorry, I've never met a... Let's start again. You're Gyoto, right? My name's Leaf, and this is Toy. We've been looking for some friends of ours. I see. Both of these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea. Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us? Yes, that would be no problem for you. I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with such peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford a party? I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tataru will let us take whatever we need from Sion's coffers, right? We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk about it with our friends? Yes, but hurry. The ship must depart under the cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset at the Tasaro Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gil, yes? Got it. It's about time our luck changed. Alpha and others will be thrilled. It's probably a trap. Objective fulfilled. Oh no. I like the quest name because it's kind of ominous, you know? The quest name is kind of ominous. Do not trust. Agree. Agree. Do not trust. Here we go. Greetings on our guest. Will be okay, yeah, Ruby Bazaar. Here we go. We spoke with a number of merchants, captains at the Southern Piers. Several recognized Gatsu and Gosetsu and confirmed that we have been searching for a vessel to deliver him to Arthur. None, however, mentioned Lady Yugiri. Yes, it's the same story for us, but you'll never believe what happened. So this Kyoto, Claims have been aided by both Gosetsu and Yugiri. How fortuitous. Not the word I would have chosen, Master Alphinaud. Stupid's what I would have called it. How can you agree to a price without making any attempt to haggle, or even confirming what it was in the first place? Yes, that's too a misstep on their part, but it's not what troubled me most, Kyoto. And his brother are not renowned for their generosity of spirit. Rather, they are disdained for scheming moneylenders, ever eager to turn a profit from others' misfortunes. Everyone else we questioned stated that Gosetsu was alone. Only Kyoto claims to have met both him and Yugiri. I suppose it's possible that Gosetsu made inquiries by himself and only called upon Yugiri once he found a willing captain. But it's equally possible, if not more likely, that we are being deceived, and do not forget that there are mere parties present in Kugane whose agendas may not run contrary to your own. Honestly, Hancock is making a good point here. The Viceroy himself is once a spy himself, as I recall. I should be surprised if she did not have countless agents here in her employ, all eager to prove themselves to their new master. And what better way is it to do than delivering her to the heads of the foreign insurgents? Makes sense? Fine, you may be right about them, but Kyoto's working for the Empire. Who's to say we don't do the same trick on Yugiri and Gosetsu? I mean, if he did, he might know where they are, and if he succeeded, he might be in trouble. Anyways, if he holds up to his end of the bargain, we'll have nothing to worry about, will we? But if he tries to betray us, I vote we take him a prisoner and punch him until he tells us the truth. I agree. I agree. So if it's a trap, we'll be spring it to deal with the consequences. I like the way you think. Very well, we should prepare for the worst. Tataru will remain here, and I shall follow through with you on a discreet distance. Once more, I must caution you to avoid physical alterations at all costs. Even should Imperial agents attempt to engage you, Sekigumi will not hesitate to clap you in irons or cut you down. If anyone untoward should happen, you are to return here at once. Is that clear? That's clear. To review, Lise, Toy, and I will meet Kyoto as planned. Alphinaud will likely watch from a distance, ready to provide support in the likely events that Kyoto attempts to betray us with Imperials or whomever else. Should that happen, you, Luce, will subdue him, and together we will make our escape. All our actions will surely draw the attention of the Sekigumi. We will evade them at all attempts with Alphinaud's assistance and return to here with our prisoner. Does that meet everyone's approval? Sounds good to me. Of course, these precautions will be for naught if he does not play us for fools, but we shall see. To the bridge. Got it. Okay, so this is 99% gonna be a trap. I'm fairly certain of that part, you know? This is my current outfit, it seems. Doesn't look bad. Where are we headed to again? Here. I think I can teleport through this thing right here. Let's grab the beacon first. Oh shoot, it's someone to beat up. Give me your cards. I would be delighted for a chance to hone my skills. Rounds of Triple Triad often to serve as precursor to negotiations with our Eorzean clients, so I am no stranger to the game. Oh, I got a good card from them. Put this one here because it's fairly secure. go. There we go. Damn, it's a draw. Oh, that's a really strong card there. We're both playing very defensively right now. Oh, yeah, this is my loss. Scary. There we go. Our would-be allies nowhere to be seen. Make ready. Toy. Something smells fishy. Got it.
He's late.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes, yes. This way, quickly now.
Got it. Is someone watching us? Someone's watching us. Oh, there's no boat here.
Enough! Where are you taking us? Where is the ship?
This ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another.
Got it.
To me, these ones are for Doma.
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Makes sense.
Nothing personal, yes, yes, just business.
Got it. Punt it.
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
Ah!
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
I like these. Okay, time to just AoE everyone. Bard easy. Zero brain moment. Wait, I'm playing Archer. forgot to change my class.
Bloody places.
Well, that was easy. Good night, Monley. Sleep well, man. You too, you too. As expected, Sekigumi have caught our scent. Since fighting them is out of the question, we'll have to wind our way back to the Ruby Bazaar, evading our patrons as they go. If they find you, use these smoke bombs to help your escape. Use smoke bombs to evade the patrols. Be warned, attacking Sekigumi will result in failure. Duty actions. Duty actions are special actions. Okay, so I have a certain amount of smoke screen. Where are we going? Where am I? Wrong bridge. Head for the Ruby Bazaar. Where is the Ruby Bazaar? Oh, okay, it's over here. This tree is just full of them. I'm not very good at stealth missions, if you can't tell. Talk now, tortoise? Oh, two you have to lose. Yeah, fair enough. This well, you made it. I feared Kojin friend might not be able to find you in time. Everything is going to be alright. Trust me. Got it. Nice.
Stay hidden and quiet. Understood?
It's a very low voice. Wait, is he a ninja turtle? Is he like an actual ninja turtle?
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there, Kogane. We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
Oh.
For foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me, they cannot have gone far.
Got it. Oh, okay.
All is well. The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes? Come with me. I know a safer way.
Makes sense.
You are returned. And with guests, I see.
Nice.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Yep.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisei Gumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Got it.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
So that's his name.
'Twas my pleasure.
Got it.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced to witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
Got it.
An opportunity.
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kogane of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kogane of the Blue walk a different path.
Got it.
Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Oh, okay.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Interesting.
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
Interesting.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
That's convenient.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
Got it.
And you mine.
Okay, so we're just using one person to help another person. That's good. That's good. I'm still annoyed he tried to deceive us, but at least we were prepared for it. Even so, next time we should probably try avoiding right around Kugane in the middle of the night, with half the city guards snapping at our heels. Probably for the best. At least would I like to ask this Gorodo a few questions. Right then, Gorodo should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep or I'll give you another ride on my boot. No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gatsu, every last detail. And if I find you later, lie it out to me. Okay. The unvarnished truth, yeah, my word. Only the samurai did I meet, yes, only him. He asked for after our ship, so I provided introduction to the Garleans. You mean you led him into a trap as you did for us, because you're an Imperial spy. No, I am no spy. I was just doing business. Fewer ships pass through Kugane these days, and we have struggled to make ends meet. So when the Garleans offered a bounty for any domans found in Kugane... My mistake, you're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Now that even I'm surprised. You need have a brain to spy, so what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel and vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No. Blades drawn, men were cut down, and the Sekigumi came. They took the samurai away. You mean to tell me that each and they arrested the other with Gosetsu? Oh, had I known. If he's in the custody of the Sekigumi, I need only see the requisite funds to find the right into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. As it is in Alta, so is it in Kugane. But given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to, morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist of you yet, Master Alphinaud. You are free to wait while I speak with the relevant official. If you would rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past Imperials to try something again, so maybe it's best if at least Toy and I join you. What about Kyoto? I will keep an eye on him for the time being, but you can release him after your return to Gosetsu. He will be doubtless some choice words to say to you, little fellow. Soroban, perhaps. It would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything in order, let's be off. Got it. Yeah, let's run this way real quick. This place is like a winding maze at times, you know? It's pretty though, at least. I am sometimes unsure if I'm going the right way, however, which does make it a bit harder, you know? Here we go. I must ask you to wait here. You may be rest assured it will not take long. Is it really going to be as simple as you think? Do you think? Then it wouldn't take long, right? Because it feels a bit long to me. Calm down there, Elise. Everything's going to be alright. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposedly incorruptibility. From what I gleaned of the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here, bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it. Right. Everything's fine. Probably, I mean. It can be bad as last time. We stood away waiting for something to happen. Oh yeah, the last time, the entire thing exploded.
How about you? Ah!
Was that?
Yep, that's Gosetsu.
That was Gazetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose
we should follow her then.
Makes sense. Damn, wrong screenshot. Mistimed.
Victory to the samurai!
Nice.
How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Makes sense.
Gazetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise. What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
Oh?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
Makes sense.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
He has like a cloth version of like armor. I'm not sure how protective it would be, but it would definitely help against cuts in some regard, you know?
In summary, you started a brawl with some
If it's, like,
off-duty
heavy
Imperial
enough, at
soldiers
least.
and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisugumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
Makes sense.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one.
Nice.
And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations.
Got it.
Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Got it.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
Nice. Yeah, we kind of ran in there. I like the aesthetics of this one more. I'm gonna get some gear for my other classes too. For a man who has just defeated 10 samurai in a row, Gosetsu is looking rather sheepish. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes. It just so happens we found a willing captain. Truly? How fortunate. We will tell you about it back in company offices. Alphinaud and Tataru are waiting for us there. And they can't decide to bring us there? Okay. Can I just walk in? Oh, I can. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be in the Ruby Bazaar office? Yep. Gosetsu, thank the 12 you are unharmed. As you can see, Master Alphanaut, I am the very picture of health. You vile, vile fiend, malevolent trickster. How dare the kami grant you vengeance so soon? But first, I must demand you to return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You had every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly I would return to your coin. I had not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting the matter aside for the moment, where's Lady Yugiri? Surely she was traveling with you. For a time, aye, but we parted ways some time ago. The better to improve our chances of finding Lord Hien. Lord Hien? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hien is the heir to the Doma's throne, and our master. He was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and where we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose to reclaim your freedom, only for the hopes to be dashed away when Xenos led his army onto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th Legion, we had no chance. Once Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri to take to sea as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried our doomed war. And then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was in beyond the Emperor's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grew more perilous by the day, for the new viceroy, Yatsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would do to further pursue her pursuits of Lord Hien. Thank you. I believe that makes matter a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we come to aid Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow imperial oppressors. Now allow me to join you. My inquiries bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Authored. Once there, I will lead you to our headquarters in Yensha, where we shall be reunited with Yugiri. Got it. Mayhap not all, Alphanaut's talents would seem rather applied here, in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence where there's a Garland embassy just down the road after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I would be glad to follow you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak, come on brother, a combat commander assigns the soldiers the task best suited to them. And as you of all people should know, you are also very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve each in our own way. Very well, it would seem my place is here. Thorband is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. Okay, so we're keeping Alphanaut here. Who are these characters? Yes, the consulate you may not enter without... okay. Have I gotten this one yet? Oh, no, I haven't. Who are the variants? I might have not remembered. I forgot. There we go. I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed. The ship awaits your passengers. Shall we go without further delay? After you, old friend. If you insist with me, everyone, the Ruby Sea awaits. Another ship adventure, perhaps.
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun. A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever.
Got it?
But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
What is that tower thing in the distance? I'm sure we'll see it. How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise, adventures, and treasures, and many wonderful treasures. Got it. When does that simply cross the Ruby Sea, as Sorbonne well knows? Now, in order to reach the shores of Author, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, it's easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparation is to invite the confederacies to claim your vessel and your life if you should resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby Tide, thereby earning you the blessing of the Pirate Lords. So let's go and greet them. Our destination is the Isle to the west. This doesn't look very far to me. Why don't we jump in and swim to it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea. I think you shall find the waters to your liking. I will use my ships to deliver those less inclined to sight. Wait, swim? What? I guess it's expected in a ocean faring kind of thing. But why would Lise do this to us? Can we go underwater? I don't think so. Right, this should be easy and a good way to loosen up right before the fight whenever it comes. Funny, Gil, I say I beat you there. I mean, you can teleport. Yeah. I like how my character's swimming breaststroke. Breaststroke is a good stroke. Definitely my favorite of all of them. I guess it makes more sense than freestyle sometimes, like aesthetically. It's not like my character's constantly, like, you know, joking. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one who we speak of is a man named Tanatsui. I fear you have the advantage of me. Oh, he's a staff user. Most honorable and esteemed Lord Toy, I am Tanatsu, a humble mate who serves to the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume you have business to discuss. His face betrays nothing as he looks us up and down. You wish to pay the Ruby Tide with your guild, perhaps? It's just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Author. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tumultuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely unless you tripled it. You take me for a fool. I know the price, and so do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As we came from Kugane, I think I need not to tell you that. The shadows of war loom, and the wise and cautious shirk of our waters and our custom. The foolhardily sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning? Sir, you got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well, I will be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike with me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Kugane, so I shall consider their tithe paid. Not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm not sure how to make of that, man. But at least it's a matter of our tithe is settled. For now. What we have and here are the pirates talk about. Maybe we ought to go and look. Honestly, I kind of like this outfit my guy's donning right now. Ruby cotton gams. Oh shoot, it's an entirely different continent. Okay. Release. Let me put on the actual soul crystal itself. Bro, why can't I change classes at this time? I'm not even in combat. Oh, there we go.
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Got it. So we're helping the pirates then.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you. But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Ooh.
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
Got it.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting Viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least.
Okay.
If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
There we go. I adjusted my
Where does the
webcam.
Kogane stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion.
Makes
The
sense.
Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front.
Makes
If you're
sense.
planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
That's kind of sad.
Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
Got it.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Makes sense. Oh, so he's actually trying to support the, you know, the rebellion, but in like a covert, more like neutral way. It seems, at least that's what I read of it, you know? At least that's what I read of it. What are we waiting for? Come, Sorwan cannot have gone far. Though, now that I think about it, it's passing strange that he left without warning. Perhaps he did not wish to be seen by his Kogane brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind. Nevertheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least the Confederate encampment. Got it. Oh yeah, oh. Crap. will you not abandon us? My friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to seem accompanied by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not interpret their actions as reflections of our allegiance as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often are the shellless quick to judge all kojin for the deeds of one. Right then, now that our business with Tansui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Kogane is in high spirits. I shall be returning to ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct, I pray you do so now. That reminds me, Dui, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less likely it is we are to be mistaken by vessels by their comrades. Oh, you're from the agent from the beach, leaving already? No need to pay the tithe, as he said. On the other hand, if you were to pursue our wares and find anything to your liking, we will be glad to sell it to you at a fair price. You have spoken with the Confederates up above, then? Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard. There we go. Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, he said the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did it not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just the place. Yeah, that's prudent. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. You have. You have my deepest thanks, Sorbonne. Truly we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh yes, you're too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best and hope we shall meet again. And we have arrived in Othard. All we need to do is, liberate Doma. Ah, yes, that. Looks daunting, although it is. We do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike Gurabania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect Doma Liberation Front will be, even up in odds a bit. Before that, we need to, see if the fishing village, Sui was talking about. Yeah, see ya, B. It may be. I smell cerulean from the breeze.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Oh, it's that guy. Okay.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
Got it.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Is that dude we beat up like 3 times? Isn't he like a comic relief character?
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very dull. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
Got it.
Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember?
Okay.
'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
Got it.
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kogane this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say?
Oh. That's true.
Bit slow,
That's
this
fair.
one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Got it.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
Ah, makes sense, makes sense. Also, I can really tell that she's probably a very popular character, isn't she?
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
Oh.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Oh.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next,
I don't
I
really
want
see
you to
the
shoot
appeal,
those
but I
two
see
over
why
there.
people would like her.
Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. And we can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Oh. Yes, no mercy. Don't back down.
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead.
That's fair.
We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Got it.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand.
We live and die at the pleasure of the kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
Makes sense.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece.
I can see why you would like him. I'm enjoying his character quite a bit. Lise doesn't seem so bad, even though I've heard really bad things about her.
The great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
So they mean that weird tower thingamajig I saw.
Oh. Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Oh.
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Isn't this the samurai symbol?
Bring him to the tavern.
Oh. Oh, that's a smart thing, depending on what she said, or based on what she said. Like the quest name. I hate it as much as you, maybe even more. Everfar, but my being was crying out to intervene, but what is done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has given us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid in a distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care of to avoid the Imperials. Oh, nope. I want my horse. Oh look, it is a Imperial. Indeed, indeed, good mount. Why are these wind things everywhere? They're literally everywhere. Oh, no more oblivion. I cry. I cry. We'll have to swim, won't we? That's true. That's true. We seem to have evaded their patrol so far. What is that tower anyways? I've never seen anything like that. That's a Jenga tower. According to my map, we are on Onarkora, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built a long time by persons. Isn't that the deep dungeon? Oh god, listen to me, I'm starting to sound like Alpha. Next thing will be know, I'll be saying things like, as you are all doubtlessly already aware. Over there, do you see it? Is that coral? Doesn't seem like it's been dead long. No, wait, I have one of those mounts. It's a behemoth. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry. That wasn't the two of you, was it? Calm down. We got nothing to... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Toy. Let's grab that crystal. Just imagine if they take us by surprise while finding anything that would have been to our story. Imagine that, anyways, I think it's safe to assume that people in the tower know how to defend themselves. You don't have to share out with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. I thought Heaven on High was in Heaven's Word. Well, I guess Heaven's on High isn't in Heaven's Word. Oh, there's a settlement here. And you got their own Aetherite. Wait a minute, I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Sanui. That means the place belongs to... Oh. Staying outside a Confederate settlement. It would seem that we have found a Confederate settlement, perhaps even their headquarters, judging by the size of this place. So Gotsetsu bade us to seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing lost. I suppose at the very least they've unlikely for us for the tithe. Let me get the thing first. Now what brings you here, hither of all places? Were you not found for Author's shores? I see, I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject, no? Then why do you want a second opinion? Very well, come with me, I will take you as a captain, Horatio. Just like that, an audience with their leader, how very accommodating. We must needs to choose our words carefully. No, carefully. Leave it to me, I've always been good with people, and they will give me a good chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me at Ravenous Soul. This isn't gonna go well. This isn't the most level-headed of folk. Greetings, you must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy and so on. I didn't realize it was a bit sudden, but this thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've already probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a bit of a hurry, so I'll stop talking now. Men who revere manners and traditions can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Oh, that's good. Okay, explain. Yosetsu, a former leader of the rebellion. Hey, I know him. Why he bade you to petition for us for aid and succor, however, I do not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Federation is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Domin is invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Ishari. The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region. We would be fools to break that peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes. With your gallant preparation, you can certainly resolve this matter yourself. It is imperative that our presence here remains a secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage with Imperials at this time would endanger everything we've come here to achieve. You have told us why we cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you wish to speak of me of life saved, I would speak of you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost, and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality, if you so would excuse us. Are we gonna tempt heaven on high now? Hey Toy, I know it didn't go well, but I'm prepared to give up on them yet. Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must believe we can convince him to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad we are of the same mind. 'Tis a wonder why they refuse. We have done naught but to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. Can I just attempt heaven on high right now? Like, please? We'll go heaven on high? It is a giant Jenga tower. We're gonna go back to whence you came. This is okay. Damn. Oh, these are like makeshift arms right here. Like, these look like very bad. Have been found recent use for maintenance? Yeah. Are they not gonna like question why we're doing this? A number of crates have been stored here. On closer inspection, oh, so they're really low on supply, so we can supply them. They might be more willing. So much. I'll take an interest in our ship. Ha, good eye. She's not much to look at, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like this Kugane, only take part in major engagements. This is a large one? Now that we've taken, not that we've taken any of those recently, with the Imperial bastards throwing their way around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use in moaning about that. But you can't change that, can you? Ah, we can. We can. Have a good look around, and then just wait for release. There we go. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tansui said, they have no intention of staying to Yatsu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Under the right, circumstances, yeah. I agree, it's obvious that they're struggling to survive and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. Even if we do nothing, it's inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the incoming war. So we need to prove them that we're not all talk, that we're valuable allies in the fight. Got it? Yeah, I can do that. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? Wouldn't it be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that? And you know it won't be the last. I'll look around the eastern and you two take the east. Got it. Eastern bow acquired. I'll do a few until I level up, and then we can end this stream. has no patience for seasick pirates. Come take me, what kind of pirate can I suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores. Listen, well, I have a task for you. Go to Akuma Vilalo and receive medicine for men of the earth. Take the quick straight here and bemoaning his wretched fate quickly. It's side quest time, but it's dressed as the main story quest. Come at the behest of Afumi for medicine, my very best for yours for taking. A pitiful law of Dolmen, unable to stomach the sea, a true confederate would raid a dozen ships in his cups. Mayhaps one should return whence he came. Damn. Is nodding sagely in your direction? You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I've got a job for you, Westerner. You're courageous as well. On the beach far to the west is the carcass of Gaia, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those, so they may still be of use. While you're about it, I'm glad to know if your richer is tail for meat, very good meat, and the tails you need. I say, do you need a courageous sort? And I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns for his child. Now let's grab the last one. You out there. Aye, have you seen the bubbling cloud of an aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol around the northern edge of Onoko. He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to at first. Better than a fool who would never hold his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. Okay, let's pass back this thing first. The wind carries his cries in his ears? Okay, oh, he's all the way up there. You'll also be given a XP through. The Reaper. Oh wait, I always get the first phrase wrong because they swap it up and I like the other phrase a lot more. Why does it shift and shudder still? I hear some medicine. Medicines, give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind as a Fumi. Tell her that I will return to duties as soon as I am able. Doman was raised in the mountain of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to water, it's not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to his life as is hardly the first after all. The captain was 2 once of Doma, though he cast aside 25 years ago when the Imperials took his land and lives of his parents and brothers. I don't think you need to ask that. Shiva, of course. But he will grow accustomed to life. He is hardly the first. Perhaps you will renounce your ties and join us someday. I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tatsui unfolded all. Thanks for my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys that hold salvation. I think that's a good place to end it for today. I think that is a good place to end it for today, you know? Indeed. Wait, let's do a Shiva Extreme real quick before I leave. If we get instant queue for Shiva Extreme, let's do Shiva Extreme. It says 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm not waiting for that. Yeah, that's true, but Shiva was also my first extreme that I did as well, right? So it holds a special spot, and also like the music, of course, you know? Let me raid B, okay? Oh yeah, let me do the hydrate you did like 2 hours ago. Let me redeem the hydrate you did 2 hours ago.